Hey yo bubbles, welcome back to the channel. My name is Caitlin Benson.
I just call it righteous.
네가 편히 걸을 수 있도록.
Hey yo bubbles, welcome back to the channel. I know you don't have to say it in the comments. I know it's been a minute since we've gotten back to the Hit the Road series. You know what, I'm gonna stop making claims that I'm gonna like get through like the set list before a concert, because it never happens. Like, I think the only time that actually ended up working out was Monster X. Who else did I get through? DKB. I got through DKB's discography like entirely. That's just because they don't have that many albums and they're very small albums, so it was very easy for me to get through it. TXT, I was very close, but I didn't. I think I had one more album left. I think I just knew all the songs off of NCT's set list. I'm pretty sure I knew all of them. Card, I only knew like one song. But that was a very spontaneous thing that happened. Like, I got tickets the day of. So Stray Kids, I actually knew the whole set list, so when it came out I was like, I know these songs. For I only knew a couple. So yeah, so like when it comes to like a concert being announced and like things are on the set list that I don't know, I end up not being able to get through the whole set list prior. It just is what it is. It's actually a lot of work to like sit down and do that, especially when there's other things releasing. So I had did up to 10 episodes. We're on the last couple ones. The plan was after the concert, I was going through a really rough time at that time, and I still am low-key, but you know. But I planned on getting back to this like after the concert. Honestly, I don't really have to explain myself, but I just want to let everyone know that, I mean, it happens sometimes that, you know, lots of content that I'm aware of that I have to go back on, and this is one of them, and we're here now, so that's all that really matters. So we have, I believe we have 3 more. So we ended on the 8, and then we have 3 more left, and then there's an actual song at the end of this. I'm going off a playlist. A lot of people are like, you have to listen to the song, Caitlin, but that was the plan all along because it's in the playlist. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll end this series, and then I have to figure out what I want to do next with 17, because yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to see. I have barely scratched the surface with 17 when it comes to their music. But I am excited to get through more stuff. So we're gonna start with episode 11. Let's get into it. Grab a snack. I don't think this one will be as long as the other 2 episodes have been, because we just have 3 in this, but we'll see. It's probably best to get comfortable. So let's go ahead. Let's do it. Jeonghan. Oh, he was going through a lot during this concert, I feel like. Oh my god, this I can't do this intro. It's too much for me because they look so handsome. Look at how she smile. Ah, I can't even look at it. Oh my god. No. I love that song. Okay, here we go. Come to me. I realized just how sad this actually was, so I'm kind of like, dang. Ooh, New York. Hey, I was just there a couple of weeks ago. Oh, he looks so handsome. Oh my goodness, look at him.
약간 폭풍전야 느낌?
야.
당장 내일부터 또 공연이기 때문에 몸이 좋아지긴 좋아졌지만 처음부터 끝까지 확실하게 할 수 있을까 없을까가 아직 제 머릿속에 의문이라서 해봐야 할 것 같아요. 지금은 그 여유가 여유 같지 않아요? 네.
I'm glad that he got some days to rest though. Wow, he sounds great even in rehearsals. You know what's crazy to me is the scale of the tour that they just, well, are they still on tour? I can't really remember off the top of my head right now. They might be. But the recent tour that they just did, like this is by all means not small. Like this tour is big, but like compared to this year's tour that I just went to, I was like, oh my god, it's just even bigger. So it's so crazy to see this. Oh, he sounds so good. Yes, DK?
아, 난 마지막이라 속상해.
Okay.
거의 3주간 공연이었는데 재밌기도 정말 재밌었지만
Yeah.
힘든 게 너무 많았었는데
Yeah.
이번에 마지막으로 다 끝낼 수 있어서 뭔가 속도 후련하고
Yeah.
그다음에 미주 지역에서 이렇게 많은 캐럿분들이 저희를 응원해 주신다는 거에 대해서 정말 감사하고 어떻게 잘 끝난 것 같아요, 다행히.
Yeah, for real. Considering what y'all went through.
좀 가치를 또 느끼고 감사함을 느끼고 이렇게 먼 곳에서도 응원하는 분들이 있구나라는 걸 이렇게 알고 있어도 직접 보는 거랑은 진짜 느낌이 너무 다르기 때문에 그거에 대해서 너무 감동을 많이 받고 가서 그때 너무 좋습니다.
끝날 수 있을까 라고 생각하던 미주 투어가 마무리가 되는데요. 오늘 공연은 컨디션이 좋았으면 좋겠다, 뭐 많이 안 어지러워졌으면 좋겠다 라는 바람을 갖고 항상 공연을 하고요. 네, 오늘도 화이팅하고 잘 하고 올게요. 화이팅.
Oh, I feel so bad. It feels like this whole entire tour he was just like concerned about like just making it through each concert, you know? That's so stressful. Look at him! Look at him pushing it through though.
일본 투어 때부터 이제 뭔가 증상이 시작되더라고요. 무대를 하고 뭘 하면서 신경계라고 해야 되나? 뭔가 받아들이는, 제 몸 안에서 받아들이는 게 많이 약해졌대요. 작은 스트레스가 와도 되게 크게 반응이 되는 듯한 그런 거 같은데, 일본 때는 뭐 견디고 뭐 참으면서 했는데 자카르타로 넘어가면서부터 되게 많이 심해지더라고요.
중앙님 괜찮아?
다리 아파?
야 유지 순서 어떻게 돼? 빨리 얘기해.
So it's just like just a lot of stress on his body. Makes me feel so sad. Look how he like this. It feels like this whole tour like he was just struggling. Oh no.
팀 멤버들은 당연히 괜찮다고 하고 너 못 가지 우리가 채워줄게 라고 다 해주지만 어쩔 수 없이 팀의 그 에너지가 살짝 떨어지기는 해요. 멤버들한테도 사실 미안한 게 컸는데 팬들한테도 또 많이 컸죠. 왜냐면 그 해외 팬분들은 저희를 뭐 맨날 볼 수 있는 것도 아니고 정말 시간 내서 저희 보고 싶어서 온 건데 몇몇 무대를 빠지고, 그리고 남아있는 무대도 제 나름의 최선을 다해서 했지만 평소만큼 최선을 다해서 하지 못한다는 게
It's okay.
네, 좀 캐럿들한테도 많이 미안했죠.
It's not your fault. DK, I cannot. This brings me back. Oh my god.
아, 거기가 포인트는 맞아요. 네, 뭐 공연이
What is that on his? Is that him on his shirt? Who is that on his shirt? Sorry.
아, 거기가 포인트는 맞아요. 네, 뭐 공연의 전부라고 할 수 있죠. 네, 원래 공연은 오프닝이 가장 중요한 거지. 장난이고.
I cannot win. Oh. Oh my god. This intro is insane though. They know how to do openings, bro. 17 knows how to do an opening on a tour. I'm just saying.
무대 밑에서는 빨리 올라갔으면 좋겠다라는 마음이 크고요. 저희 13명이 다 같이 열심히 준비한 공연인데 제가 첫 시작을 맡고 있으니까 어느 정도 그 책임감은 있더라고요.
Yeah. Me? Oh, to hear this song live.
이렇게 많은 지역에서 미국 캐럿들을 만날 수 있었다는 게 되게 좋았던 것 같아요. 너무 좋아해 주시고 저희를 보면서 기뻐하는 게 보여서 더 힘이 나고 더 좋았던 것 같아요. 사실 공연을 하는 건 힘들지만 공연을 하면서 기분이 좋아지고 힐링이 되는 건 좀 있는 것 같아요.
Oh, look at Dino! Ah, look at Dino in the back. He was blowing kisses. Stop. Sorry.
루시아 고생했어.
정한아 너도
진짜 고생했다.
정한아 진짜
Oh, stop it.
세븐틴아 너네 참 많이
Look
아팠을 텐데.
look at how she's built. Look at his shirt.
진짜 너무.
You did it.
이러다 울 수도 있을 것 같아. 갑자기.
I can't.
네, 미주 투어 너무 고생 많으셨고요. 여러분 덕분에 정말 잘 끝낼 수 있었다고 네, 이 자리 빌어서 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 정말 고생 많으셨습니다. 감사합니다.
Yay. 1, 2, 3. That's so cool. Oh, I love that.
はい先生学生はどこいつ来ました
What is he
か
studying?
先生の学生は午後の後で
Japanese?
授業が始まるから、
はい
はい、
5분ぐらい大丈夫ですか
はいはいはい。
뭐 영어는 이제 슈아랑 번훈이랑 뭐 하는데 이제 일본어는
yeah, I was right. Okay.
그래서 일본어를
Oh wow,
하고
someone's got to learn it from scratch. Whoa. Sometimes in groups like they have someone that speaks like, you know, Japanese, but the fact that like someone has to actually learn it from scratch, like dang.
일본어는
I'm sure there's many groups that have to do that.
일본어를 하고 배우고 점점 성장 과정이 있어야 되지 않겠나 싶은 생각도 들어서 점점 배우다 보니까 또 재밌기도 하고 해서
It
열심히
makes
하고
me want to
있는데
learn a language
더
so
빨리
bad, but
들었으면
it's so
좋겠네요.
hard.
자, 정한 여기 앉아요.
어제 진짜 시끄러운
정한.
거야.
자, 정한이 말하는 세븐틴에서의 정한은
이거 약간 어렵다.
귀염둥이?
Agreed.
약간 형은 이거야. 뭐랄까 생각보다 이성적인 면이 있는 것 같아. 감성적인 면보다. 뭔 말인지 모르면 정확히 찍고 넘어가야 돼. 무조건. 그럼 그러니까 이거를 하고 한다는 거야?
맞아.
이렇게 된다는 거야 뭐야?
맞아, 그거에
그럼 이걸
대한-
하면 이건 안 된다는 말이에요? 뭐 이러면서 되게
맞아.
이렇게 뭐 디테일하게 들어가는 그런 느낌이
확실히
있어.
해야 돼. 그거에 대한 그런 게 너무 많았어. 윤정한이 이제 세븐틴 정한에 많이 입혀진 느낌이죠. 저는 계속 제가 부족하다고 생각이 들고 도움이 되고 싶다는 생각이 있기 때문에 변한 거겠지만 뭔가 처음에는 그냥 물 흘러가듯이 살자였다면 물 흘러가듯이 가지만 열심히 살자로 뭔가 된 느낌?
Wow.
그냥 어찌됐든 좀 도움이 되고 싶어요. 저희 팀의 멤버들이요. 사랑해요. 당연히 가장 옆에
Oh yeah. Look at, of course they're the closest, most precious. Like, oh my god, the way he
저희
is talking
팀의
about them.
멤버들이요. 사랑해요. 당연히 가장 옆에서 소중하고 맨날 같이 사니까 정말 가족 같고 인생에서 뭐 정말 좋은 친구 몇 명, 뭐 두세 명만 둬도 뭐
That's
성공한
very
인생이다
true.
하지만
That is very true.
저는 이미 그런
But he
친구가
has
12명
12 of
있는
them.
거니까 나중에 뭐 진짜 늙어서도 연락
Oh my. Okay, this is actually a lot. Like I'm done. I'm done. Like when we grow older, we're gonna stay in touch, hang out, and go. Like even when 17 is done, like I don't even want to think about that. But like even when 17, well, eventually, you know, they're not gonna do this forever. You know what I mean? So like the fact that he's talking about like when that time is gonna come, like they're still gonna be close. Like that's how close they are. That's how like their bond is, like truly. And I'm just like.
그런 친구가 12명이 있는 거니까
I love
나중에
that.
뭐 진짜 늙어서도 연락할 수 있고 만나서 놀 수도 있고 밥 먹을 수도 있고
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
진솔한 얘기를 할 수도 있는 친구들이 이미 12명이 있는 거니까 너무 좋은 거죠. 멤버들이 아프지만 끝까지 해줘서 너무 고맙다라고 말을 해줘서 너무 고마운데 그걸 빠지면 저야 편하지만 제가 있어야 하는 그 책임감도 되게 큰 것 같아요. 어지러운 부분이 많았지만 멤버들도 있고 캐럿들도 있고 버티면서 할 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
I love it so much. Whenever you're lost, I'm here for you. Oh my god. When we share our warmth, you'll find your way. Okay. I I remember how sad this was actually. It's not that sad, but like there's like parts of it that's like beautiful, but like also at the same time I'm like, oh my god, don't make me cry. Okay. Normally like after each episode I kind of like talk a little bit, so hopefully that's okay. I think part of it is to like get the thoughts out of my brain so I don't forget, you know what I mean? I feel like he's someone that is so, just from what I've seen and everything, he's just someone who like is very observant around him. I don't mean it in like a negative way, like he adapts to what people need from him sometimes. Like he's like stepping up and being the one to learn like Japanese from scratch, which I'm sure everyone knows some sort of Japanese maybe, but the fact that he's like yeah, I feel like we need to get better at that. And I loved when he mentioned how like before he was someone that was like, I'll just kind of go wherever life takes me. But as he's journeyed with 17, he now thinks more so like life is going to take me anywhere, but I still have to work hard, you know? And so just kind of seeing how he's adapted to that, like I really just loved his like thought process on that whole thing. Also, he's very strong mentally, I feel like. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know if I could have pushed through what he was going through. Because like I had mentioned before, like how like when your body is just like shutting down on you to the point where you're like, you just have no control of how it reacts to things. Like I'm sure if he could control it, he would have been like, no, like he would have wanted to, you know, not feel as stressed out and in pain as he was, but he didn't have any control over that. But I never saw him really complaining about it, honestly. Like yes, he probably was not feeling the best, but like it was like he would like lay down or sit down for a couple moments and then he'd get right back up and like let's go, we still have a show to put on. And it was like he never complained about, you know, the pain that he was in or anything like that. That's probably why he felt like he was gonna cry at the end of it, because he was like, oh, I don't even know how I just made it through that. Knowing myself, I don't know if I could have done that, but seeing him do that showed me how mentally strong he is, just to be able to push through that and be like, nope, we're gonna keep going, you know. There was times where he did have to sit out because, you know, obviously his health is important. And he did have like some rest days and stuff, but still to just keep putting yourself in that environment, knowing that like you're just not at your best and you're pushing through, and having a positive mindset about it, like kudos to him. I also really love how he talks about the members. Honestly, hearing each one of them talk about each other, like there's a bond here that is so just unique. You can just tell, you know, and they've done like 17 is like a big part of their lives. So I know that this is going to be something that they're going to remember for a really long time. And it's going to be something that they're going to be like, yeah, at this moment, like this part of my life was very special, you know? He's definitely someone that like, I feel like if he's your friend, like your genuine friend, when he was talking about how like you're lucky in life if you have 2 to 3 like genuine friends in your life, like he is someone that like I wish was one of those 2 to 3 people, because he's just someone that like he's such like a loyal friend from what I'm seeing, and I just really love him. And y'all, hearing his vocals live, like no. What always astonished me was that this man had his freaking sling because of his surgery on his, I think it was his elbow. The man was doing the choreo full out and singing, and he had like one arm, and I was just like, wow. I was like, nothing can stop him. Nothing can stop him. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Let's get it.
OJH 파이파이파이 OJH 파이파이파이 크게
Junie. I'm so excited.
네, 안녕하세요.
Oh, this is in Korean. Hold on, give me a second.
OJH 파이파이파이 OJH 파이파이파이 크게 에이 됐다.
Me when I had to put the Wi-Fi password in.
네, 안녕하세요.
Y'all, this intro I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. It's too much. It's too much. It's the suits. It's the music. It's the smiles. All right. When walking the dark night road. Oh no. Why does that sound so sad? Oh. Whoa. I'm scared of those. I can't do the Ferris wheels. Okay, well, look at his fashion though. June is incredibly tall. Oh my god. Okay, he literally looks fantastic. Like
저는 사실
I just
사람마다
can't.
되게 표현하기 좀 달라요. 멤버들랑 진짜 친하는 사람 가족이었으면 그냥 편하게 뭐 말도 던지고 이런 스타일이었어요. 만약에 안 맞는 사람이었으면 그래서 가끔씩 저만 약간 좀 부담스러울 수 있어요. 뭐 명호도 저한테 이런 얘기 있는데 나쁜 생각 가지고 이런 말 하는 거 아니는데 근데 가끔씩 약간 이런 말은 자기가 부담스럽다 약간 그런 얘기 하니까 저도 그거 알고 나서 많이 고치는 스타일.
I just want to say the fact that like they're so comfortable. Like I just that's also another like indication of how close they actually are. Because for the 8 to openly say, hey, sometimes what you say like offends me or makes me uncomfortable, like how you say it, like for him to like come to June and say that, and then for June to like be like, oh okay, I definitely will keep that in mind, I'm sorry, you know what I mean, like that is communication at its finest, and I love that, and the fact that they're aware of that and that he's aware of that. Wow.
고치는 스타일.
Wow, the awareness. Wow. What do you listen to? He's like, hold up, wait, you caught me listening.
전 괜찮은 것 같습니다. 아까 잤다 일어나서 밥 먹고 오늘 밤 큰일 났어요. 잠이 안 난 것 같아요.
Me, literally me, every single night. Literally me, every single night.
촬영할 거 없는 것 같은데.
He's like, this is all I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm not entertaining. It's okay,
약간
dude.
다큐 생활처럼 24시간 카메라 있으면 조금 부담스러운 편이에요. 다른 사람 생각하는 준랑 약간 사시의 준랑 약간 조금 약간 좀 다르면
Yeah.
저는 부담스러워요. 제가 봤을 때 언어 때문에 그럴 수도 있어요. 한국어 할 때는 어떤 방식대로 해야 약간
Yeah.
더 저의 생각 아니면 더 약간 승관이랑 도겸이처럼 호시처럼 더 재밌게 표현할 수 있는지 이거 약간 확실하게 약간 그런 거 없으니까 오히려 가끔씩 약간 말 없어지는 것 같아요. 네.
Stop. I cannot stop it. You just, I can't. Look at him though. Dino's face is like, what are you doing? I can't go any lower. Hey, the isolation of the neck though. Dino's literally like.
아프니까 얘기해야 되겠구나.
아파.
흡수할 필요 없어.
나 아파.
장난 많이 치긴 치는데 약간 말도 많고 약간 그런 편인데 약간 자존심 강하는 스타일나 약간 그렇게 얘기할 수도 있어요. 어떻게 보면 자기 약한 쪽이 다른 사람한테 보여주기 싫는 거 약간 그런 거 있어요.
Yeah.
근데 진짜 만약에 힘들면은 또 이거 진짜 힘들다 약간 이렇게 얘기하는 스타일이에요.
네, 산호제 공연 마쳤습니다. 와!
오늘은 아쉽게도 준영은 같이 못했지만 그래도 저희가
Why couldn't
준영이랑 쿠스형 못까지 다 했잖아요.
정말 열심히 했죠.
Oh yeah, that's right.
오늘 오시는 캐럿한테는 좀 너무 미안하고 왜냐면 원래 공간 잘 지키면서 더 좋은 무대 보여주는데 아마 괜찮으실 거예요. 네. 이번에 주사 맞고 지금은 많이 괜찮으시고 다음 도시에 아마 뭐 콘서트 아마 문제 없을 거예요. 네.
다른 사람 한국에서 된장찌개 이런 거 어렵다고 얘기했는데 저는 먹으면 될 것 같아요.
된장찌개 맛있지. 명호 옛날에 김밥 진짜 좋아했다.
그냥 가지배구.
나 예전에 진짜 김밥
진짜 좋아했잖아.
진짜 라면 하나는 김밥 두 줄 먹을 수 있어.
그거는 맛있지. 엄마 한국에 왔을 때 김밥전구 데리고
맞어. 엄마가 몰라줘.
그때 매니저한테 얘기했는데 엄마 김밥전구 데리고 간다고 얘기하면 야 엄마 한국에 왔는데
아니 나는
그치, 우리는 거기가 되게 이상적이었으니까.
야 더 좋은 데 데리고 가야지.
Oh my god.
힘든 점이 언어밖에 없었어요 제가
Yeah.
봤을 때. 무조건 학원 가야 되는 스타일이에요. 만약에 학원에서 안 배우면 한국어 하나도 안 느니까 낮에는 연습하고 자는 시간 비어서 약간
Oh, wow.
배우니까 약간 그 부분
Oh,
좀
wow.
힘들어요.
Yeah, that is
옛날에 생방송 같은 거 있었어요. 그때 좀 스트레스 받았어요.
Oh, my
왜냐면
God.
한국에 온 지 얼마 안 됐을 때 약간 인사밖에
Oh my god. This is the green basement, right? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen it. Have I seen it?
비어서
What?
약간 배우니까
They really
약간
started
그
from
부분
the
좀
bottom.
힘들어요.
Like,
옛날에
wow.
생방송 같은 거 있었어요. 그때 좀 스트레스 받았어요. 왜냐면 한국에 온 지 얼마 안 됐을 때 약간 인사밖에 안 됐을 때 바로 방송하니까 미션 같은 거
Wow.
줄 때 듣기도 많이 힘들고 멤버들랑 소통하는 것도 힘들어서
Yeah.
그래서 그때 아마 스트레스 제일 많이 받대요. 네.
맛있다. 내가 맛있다고 한 거 네가 맛있다고 했어.
그러면 이번에 맛이 없게 할게요.
맛있지.
맛있네.
너무 맛있어.
I cannot imagine. Sorry. Just like I'm thinking in my head, I cannot imagine like like being in a group but not knowing the main language well and not being able to communicate with everyone. But I think he had the 8 though, so like just not knowing how to speak the language well, like at all. Like he said, he only really knew how to say hi in Korean. That was it. And then not only that, but the stress of having to learn the language, which is just a very hard thing to do in general. But like he had to learn it like at nighttime, so he didn't have a lot of time to sleep. Like, so you're not getting sleep. You're trying to learn a whole different language for the first time and like, you know, become fluent in that so you can communicate with your team on top of training day in and day out. Like, that's so stressful. But I mean, this is what he wanted to do, right? So, and you know, now look at him now. So I'm just like thinking of that, like, dang.
맛있지.
맛있네.
너무 맛있어.
Many people have to go through that. So.
연습생인데 조슈 형랑 제일 많이 같이 있는 것 같아. 뭐 다 많이 도와주는데 명호 그때는 아직 한국에 없고 그냥 조슈
Yeah.
형랑
Wasn't he the last one? Wasn't the 8 the last one that joined 17? Correct me.
다 많이 도와주는데 명호 그때는 아직 한국에 없고 그냥 조슈 형랑 항상 아침에 와서 뭐
So maybe he
한국어
didn't
배우고
have the 8
점심
to help
먹고
him
다시
out at that
연습하고
time.
약간 그런 시절이 있었어요.
It was until later. Oh, look how handsome. Oh my god. Look at Wonwoo and Woozy in the back. Look at Wonwoo and Woozy in the back. Like, stop. Look at them. They're so handsome. Oh my god.
약간 그런 시절이 있었어요. 세븐틴은 옛날부터 되게 약간 우정보다 더 가족들 같아요. 네. 비슷한 나이 멤버들 같이 한 숙소에서 같이 살고 비슷한 꿈 이렇게 가지고 함께 연습실에서 이렇게 땀 흘리면서 열심히 하는데 옆에 가만히 있으면서 약간 말 안 해도 약간 좀 뿌듯한 느낌 있는 거 있어요. 약간 그런 존재인 것 같아요, 세훈이.
근데 확실히 색감이 다르다. 다른 카메라랑.
Are they watching the music video?
예전 영상 같아.
What music video?
여기 아쉽다.
Or is that the VCR? They're backstage.
사실 마지막 이거도 진짜 멋있어요. 저는 그 안무 배울 때 사실은 빠른 편 아니었어요. 빠른 편보다는 배우고 나서 시간 좀 필요하는 편. 동작 하나 약간 각도 약간 조금 다르면 약간 좀 마음이 약간 좀 불편하는 편이니까 그래서 그거 때문에 좀 많이 힘들었어요 사실.
약간 완벽주의?
약간 그런 거 있는 것 같아요. 영상 찍고 나서 다른 멤버 괜찮은데 멋있는데라고 말하는데 자기가 짜증나요. 뭔지 모르게 자기 영상 자기 목소리 들으면 약간 짜증나는 편. 그래서 그거 때문에 사실은 뭐 스트레스도 있는데 근데 그거 때문에 더 많이 는 것 같아요.
Did you see how high his leg just went? Oh my god. And it's crazy to me how he was like talking about how he's like a perfectionist and he wants to do all the moves like accurately, because one thing about June live, just rather I'm watching through a screen or like in person, he is on fire when he's on the stage. And that's why I always had a problem with him when he was in the middle of any sort of it's just like he lights up so much and it's just like a lot to take in, you know what I mean? Like I just get overwhelmed. I'm like, whoa, stop. He's such a performer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look how high his kick is. Okay. Oh my my god, just imagine hearing Fear live. Like I would have passed. Okay, sorry, I'm having a moment. I can't even breathe right now.
자기가 배우는 것보다 주변 사람한테 약간 배우는 스타일이라서 세븐틴 없으면 지근해져도 없는 것 같아요, 제가 봤을 때.
Woo. Oh my god. Oh my
혹시
god.
자신감 많이
The performance
배웠어요.
unit is just
무대 할 때 어떻게 자기가 상상해야 되는지 아직은 완벽하게 못하는데 근데 가끔씩 혹시 생각하면 자신감 생긴 것 같아요. 버논이 여유 많이 배우고 싶었어요. 옛날에.
easy. Yeah, yes, honestly, same though. Vernon is so like chill with it in the sense of like he's just like really just there, you know? Like he's just going with the flow. That's why I want to be like friends with Vernon because like he's so easygoing. Oh my god.
버논이 여유 많이 배우고 싶었어요. 옛날에.
Yes. Hey. Oh, all right.
연습생 때부터 성격이 좀 급한 성격이라서 버논이한테 보면 좀 많이 부러웠어요. 그 약간
That would be me too.
사실은 이런 거 할 때는 여유 있어야 약간 더 잘 나온 것 같아서.
너가 들어야만 해 이 노래 듣고 모른 척하지 말아요 내 맘을 듣고 있다며
승관이 가지는 그런 노래 감성.
For real, his emotion. Like damn.
듣고 모른 척하지 말아요 내 맘을 듣고 있다며
승관이 가지는 그런 노래 감성기 일반 사람은 약간 가질 수 없는 것 같아요. 그래서 그거도 많이 배우고 그런 자신감? 개그 할 때? 그리고 장난칠 때 제가 중국에서 프로그램 할 때는 많이 도움이 되는 것 같아요. 그거는 아마도 승관이한테 배우기 때문에 제가 지금 약간 많이 무대에도 그렇고 평소에도 그렇고 많이 약간 그런 얘기 하니까 진짜 세븐틴 덕분에 약간 그럴 수 있는 것 같아요.
준이는 딱 준이 했을 때 생각난 게 나무.
Wow.
우직한.
Wow.
우직해요 뭔가 느낌이.
Whoa.
의리도 있고.
Oh.
책임감도 있고. 중립에 잘 서서 있는 친구.
I just like how they talk about each other. They're so sweet. Yes! Let's go, June! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
싸움을
god!
많이 전부 다 많이 약간 여유도 생기고 많이 새로운 거 많이 배운 것 같아요. 매일매일 반복하면 약간 익숙해지면서 약간 방신 약간 어떻게 보면 약간 그런 마음 생각 생기는 사람도 있을 수도 있어요. 그 열정 잘 지키고 항상 무대 할 때마다 약간 여기 이 제스처가 이렇게도 할 수 약간 새로운 거 약간 이렇게도 할 수 있구나 약간 그런 거 많이 생긴 것 같아요. 최근에도 쉬는 시간이 있을 때는 쉬는 것보다는 수업도 열심히 찾고 진짜 숙소 들어가자마자 우리 멤버들 노래 연습하는 소리 들려요. 저도 그렇고 팬들한테 얘기하고 싶은 거는 진짜 보여주고 싶은 거도 사실은 굉장히 많아요. 더 열심히 할게요.
I love you. Don't worry. Okay, I won't. I'll try not to. I'll try my best. You will be the galaxy that lights up. You know what? You know what? Stop playing with me because I'm so done.
짐 싸려면 씻어야 되는데.
We are not ending on DK. My sunshine. Oh no. I love him so much. His might make me cry
짐
actually.
싸려면 씻어야 되는데.
도겸씨 평소에는 잘 씻죠?
Why did it end there? Okay. Oh my god. I love them. All right. I respect June a lot because hearing him talk about how he's a perfectionist in a way that I can relate to. And it's not like he views himself as, you know, less than. I think it's just more of so like he knows that he's capable of doing better. So he's always trying to strive to do that, you know? And that's something that I can relate to. Like when he was talking about how like he'll do a performance and the members go, you did really well. And he's like, I didn't like it. And it's not because like he didn't do well, because he did. I think like he has a high standard for himself and he knows that like he needs to reach a level of excellence for himself. And sometimes he may feel that he hasn't done that, you know? And I think that's something that I think every artist of some kind can relate to in some way. I also really loved when he was talking about how he would learn things from other members. I thought that was so cool to hear him talk about, because they really, like, when I hear some of them say like they lack in a certain area, but what makes 17 so great is when one person lacks in one area, another person in that area, you know, does it really well. Not only like, you know, realizing that, but June also took areas that he felt like another member was really good in. He took that and he applied that to himself. Do you know how like cool that is? Or like how aware he is of that? Like to be able to look at Boo and be like, I love how he sings with so much emotion. I'm going to try to apply that too. And it's not like taking something that someone else is really good at and trying to mimic, because one, June's voice is different than Boo's voice and like it's going to sound differently and everything. The fact that he is looking up to his other members and going, I really love how they do that. I want to get better at my own craft too. So like picking that out and being like, okay, Boo's really great at singing with emotion. I want to get a little bit better at that. Or looking at Hoshi and go, oh, she's amazing at dancing. I want to get better at that. You know, it's his work ethic, it's his drive, and seeing how he is surrounded by so many talented people and wanting for himself to live up to that too, you know? I think when I first got into 17, I think June, when I thought about personality wise, before I was even getting to know what their personalities really were like, I thought he was very quiet. Hearing him talk about how he normally is kind of quiet just because, you know, he said that it's really hard for him to like convey himself in a clever way in Korean, but seeing him joke around, like seeing that side of him, which I hadn't really had seen yet, he's actually really goofy and he's really warm-hearted and, you know, he's so sweet. I also really loved how Hoshi described June. I thought that was very perfect in the way of describing him as a tree and how he was like the middle ground for them, you know? They speak about each other so beautifully. Like, I wish my friends talked about me like this, like dang. He feels very like authentic and real, because like even when he was talking about how like he feels a little awkward with the camera following him around because he's worried that real self isn't gonna live up to what people think of him, because like how I had mentioned before, how I thought like he was just very quiet, you know? I didn't really know much about June, you know? But one thing always stood out to me was whenever he was in the middle, I was like, okay, I'm not doing well. June's in the middle, I'm not doing well. Like he was always just so stunning. Like I was just like, oh, who is that? I like him. Getting to know the real June to some sort of extent, I feel like I understand him just a little bit more, you know? I'm never gonna fully know him to the degree that the members know him, obviously. And, you know, whatever he decides to like show is what he decides to show. But I think this is a good look into who June is, you know? All right, we have one more. And this series has ended. So let's go ahead, let's check it out. It's DK and I really hope I don't cry. Let's get it.
사람은 씻어야 되는데 씻기가 너무 귀찮아요.
I feel that so much.
질문이 불에.
Why did you ask that question? What you trying to say?
해봤는데 잘 씻긴 해요.
되게 기분 나쁘게.
잘 씻어요.
안 씻는데.
아니.
마음 써서 얘 잘 씻어요라고 말하시는.
DK is like, what are y'all trying to do? What are y'all trying to do? Oh my god. This is the last time I'm gonna see this intro. Just get through it, Caitlin. Get through it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna kind of miss it though. All right, what does it say? I'll be with you to the finish line. Don't cry. I haven't cried on any of these episodes. I'm really proud of myself because I'm emotional. I don't want to do that. But we made it. Oh, okay. We just gonna start this out by running like that? Okay. Yes, you know.
있으면 안 돼. 너만큼 그대 내가 갈게요. I can walk in out of store. 갈게요. I can walk in out of store.
It's how everybody just drops to the. Oh, okay, acapella now. What a trope. Oh, he said come back.
파이팅이 있고 그런 에너지가 나올 수 있는 원동력은 멤버들이 좀 가장 큰 것 같아요. 낯선 사람, 모르는 사람들이랑 있을 때는 좀 그런 게 좀 잘 안 나오는데 편안한 사람들이고 일단 가족 같은 사람들이잖아요, 멤버들이. 투어하면서 물론 힘들 수도 있고 지칠 수도 있는데 분위기가 되게 좋으면 좋잖아요. 일단 즐겁고 항상 뭔가 그렇게 생각을 해왔던 것 같아요, 활동을 하면서.
멤버들이 전체적으로 텐션이 많이 올라가 있던데.
오늘요?
시작 전부터.
네. 이제 다들 이게 힘드니까
Yeah.
텐션을 억지로 올리려고.
They're like slap happy.
많이 돌아오고 있는 것 같아요. 그래도 아침보다 훨씬 땀나니까 좀 많이 좋아지고 있는 것 같아요. 오시는 분들의 많이 기대하고 오셨을 텐데 좀 실망하시고 이럴 수도 있으니까 그런 거에 대한 좀 속상함과 좀 그런 게 있죠. 저번 공연이 좀 그랬던 것 같아요.
Oh no, we could never be disappointed. LA.
도겸도 굉장히 약간 자기한테 자존심 되게 큰 사람 같아요. 그래서 옛날에 녹음할 때 자기 목소리 불만해서 약간 눈물 나는 적이 있었어요, 도겸이. 그래서 그거 보면 너무 와, 이 사람 진짜 대단하구나 약간 그런 생각이 있어서 그 열정도 많이 배우고 도겸이한테 노래도 많이 배운 것 같아요.
저는 개인적으로 도겸이가 노래 부를 때가 제일 멋있어요. 진짜 노래 부를 때가 제일 멋있고 노래에 대한 욕심이 되게 많아가지고.
I agree 100% with Mingyu because okay, oh my god, like I literally see what he's saying. I get it. During the vocal unit's performance, like they started off on like bleachers and stuff, but then eventually they came towards the front of the stage and I was front row and DK was right in front of our section. So y'all, there was just, when he just like started walking straight towards me, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. But watching him sing like that close up and the smile on his face, he was waving to everyone around him, he was singing the lyrics back to us, he was blowing us kisses, and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing. Like I literally was like, just watching him sing was like my favorite thing. Like I was like, oh, look at him. I totally freaking agree with Mingyu on that. Oh my god.
노래 부를 때가 제일 멋있고
I love
노래에
it.
대한 욕심이 되게 많아가지고 뭐 하나 실수하면은 그렇게 자책을 하고 혼자서 제가 봤을 때 절대 그렇지 않거든요. 이제 말하기 입 아파요 진짜 이런 얘기 진짜.
Dang, look at them vocal exercises. 와우.
앨범을 낼 때마다 슬럼프가 좀 많이 오거든요. 나는 내 한계가 있는데 한계를 계속 높이는 거지 이제. 뭐 피치나 이런 것들도 점점 높아지고 곡도 노래도 어려워지고 하다 보니까 내가 이거밖에 안 되는 가수를 해야 되는 건가? 막 이런 생각도 많이 했거든요. 근데 또 멤버들도 응원해주고 뭐 범주형, 우주형도 디렉을 보면서 할 수 있다고 계속 끝까지 해보자고 하고 그거를 제가 다 혼자 짊어지려 했던 게 어떻게 보면 그게 부담이 돼서 슬럼프도 올 수 있었다라고 생각이 들고 그래서 그런 스트레스를 좀 덜 받으려 하고 있어요 요즘.
I mean, just hear him like.
노래에 맞는 목소리를 내고 싶고 노래에 맞는 감정을 뭔가 들으시는 분들께 잘 전달해줘야 되는데 내가 부르면서 그런 기분이 안 들고 내가 느끼는 거랑 상대방이 느끼는 건 다르지만 나도
Yeah.
느끼고
Oh.
듣는 사람도 정말 좋게 느낄 수 있는 그런 무대면 너무
Yes.
좋은 거죠. 그럼 정말 뿌듯한 무대죠.
Yes. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my God. Even the yeah. He just said yeah. Oh my God.
I can feel it, I can feel it. 내가 빛이 될 수 있음을 느껴.
그거 조금 만약에 내가 내 차례 때면 전전 사람이 만약에 멘트가 없어. 그럼 좀 미리 띄워줄 수 있어?
어제도 미리 뛰었는데?
근데 약간 좀 더 빨리. 그러면 약간 마음의 안심이 좀 될 것 같아.
제가 생각하는 도겸이는 정말 이렇게 사람이 좋을 수 있을까 싶은 사람이에요. 정말 배려심도 넘치고 다른 사람을 위해 자기가 어떻게 해야 할지 좀 생각을 많이 하고 고민하는 사람? 되게 착한 사람인 것 같아요. 네, 옆에 두고 싶은 사람?
너가 최고 잘생겼다고 생각하는 고마워. 잘생겼어. 고마워. 그래.
Let him know. You're so cute.
사랑 받는 것도 좋아하고 남들을 사랑해 주는 것도 좋아하는 그런 사람인 것 같아요. 뭔가 남들한테 좋은 기분을 줄 수 있는 것도 너무 그 자체도 일단 좋은 거고 뭔가 이 직업을 하면서도 그런 일을 할 수 있다는 게 되게 일단은 행복하고 그리고 사랑받으면 안 좋은 사람이 없잖아요. 사실
Right,
기분이
right.
좋고 하니까.
Right.
여러분 잘 지냈어요?
How have you guys been?
저희 보고 싶었어요?
Did you guys miss us?
저희도 많이 보고 싶었습니다.
We missed you guys a lot as well.
Oh my God. I'm gonna need more of that. Oh my God. Oh my. Sing. You can't cut it off at that part. Oh my God. I love this because it reminds me a lot of Left and Right. It's this segment in the show for this year's tour that is literally just like a skit the whole time. Like they're doing the songs, they're also like doing a skit at the same time. It was just too much for me. I couldn't handle it. I was like, DK is killing me. Love it. Yes. Okay, sorry. I just realized Mingyu and the 8 in the back literally threading their fingers together. And I just, you know what? Look at them.
이번 오두투유 콘서트 큐시트가 그렇게 짜여지고 운이도 좋게 많이 나올 수 있게 된 거고 확실히 책임감은 들죠. 더 많이 나오고 보여줄 수 있는 게 많으니까 저도 잘하고 싶은 마음도 크고 근데 그런 책임감이 무겁진 않아요. 오히려 즐겁고 잘하고 싶은 마음이 크죠. 옛날에는 되게 부담이 많이 됐거든요. 근데 연차가 쌓이면서 그런 것들도 자연스럽게 좀 잘 나오는 것 같기도 하고
그게 불안해서 이러는 것만 같아 널 잃어버릴까봐 부디 넌 나가지 않기를 Oh no 웃을 수 있고
제가 웃음꽃이라는 노래를 되게 좋아하는데 슬럼프가 왔을 때 그 노래를 들으면서 많이 위로를 받고 좀 힘을 내려고 했었거든요. 이제 팬분들이 그 노래를 불러줄 때는 힘을 받는 것 같고 내가 노래를 부르면서 그런 걸 좀 줘야 되는데 오히려 더 팬분들께 좀 받은 게 있어서 그거 할 때가 가장 기억이 좀 남는 것 같아요.
I love him so much.
고맙습니다.
고생하셨습니다.
고생하셨습니다.
멤버들 이제 이거 마지막으로 내일 1시에 공지 나갈 예정이야. 네. 그러니까 수고들 했어.
네, 고생했다.
수고했다.
네. 고생했다. 우리 고생했어. 고생했어. 뭔가 남아있던 공연들이 있었는데 이게 참 불가피하게 취소가 되는 상황을 이렇게 듣고 나니까 섭섭한 마음도 있지만 굉장히 좋은 추억들로 자리 남은 오디션이었습니다.
저희가 활동을 하면서 이런 뜻하지 않은 공백이 생긴 건 거의 처음인 것 같은데 이 시간 속에서 굉장히 다시 또 재정비를 잘 해야 될 것 같아요.
It's a soundtrack. Oh, brings me back. Oh my god.
공연할 때마다 느꼈는데 정말 팬분들은 저희가 뭘 하든 정말 좋아해 주시고 열심히 응원해 주시고 그렇게 할 수 있다는 마음이 정말 대단한 것 같아요. 고맙습니다, 감사합니다, 사랑합니다 이런 말로는 모두 갚을 수가 없는 것 같아요. 그래서 다음에 가게 된다면 정말 좋은 공연 보여드릴 테니까 그때 꼭 봤으면 좋겠습니다.
Oh my god. Even if it's a long and tough road, whatever that is, I'll walk with you until the end. Okay. I genuinely I honestly feel this way. I don't know how anyone could dislike DK. Like, I seriously don't. Like, so genuine, so kind. I like how, like when Jeonghan was like, how is he that nice? Like, I totally get where he was coming from. How he was like hyping up Boo and everything. You like genuinely, you can tell that he is someone that puts others before himself, and I think that's very hard to do as a human being, because like our tendencies are to be like me, like our brain is just like focusing on ourselves all the time. But the fact that you could tell like DK does prioritize like the members before himself a lot, and to me that tells a lot about a person, you know. Also, seeing how much he cares about like his work and his voice just like amazed me, because DK has such an amazing voice. Like, it's actually insane. Like, I could never sing like that. Like, what? Even when he was playing around, when they were playing the guitar and he was doing those runs, like, I could never. And I also feel like he's someone that's really like sensitive, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, I feel like when people think of the word like sensitive, like I feel like it's like a negative tone, like the fact that DK can show us like a vulnerable side to himself, you know. I'd rather him do that than try to put up like this wall and be like, I'm always happy all the time, I'm never down or anything like that. Hearing him talk about how he struggled, you know, with recordings, but also hearing him talk about how I think the song name was Smile Flower, hearing how like even him listening to that song when he's down has brought like, you know, encourages him to get back up, you know, just hearing him talk about that, you know. I'm someone that's quite sensitive too, just in like how I feel. Like, my emotions are a lot sometimes, and it's annoying because, you know, I feel like, I don't know, this just could be me. I feel like as a society, people are like, suck it up, you can do it, you know, like they're like, oh, just you're too sensitive, like, you know. But like sometimes like our emotions are important, you know what I mean. I just love being able to kind of see him express himself. Also, DK is really funny. Like, I feel like he's one of the funniest people in 17. I feel like he's the type of person that's like funny when he doesn't even try to be. Like, he's just like being himself, but it's funny. He's like so cute too. He's like so innocent. Okay, so that's the end of it. Well, not really, but technically that was the last episode. We watched all 13, and we have one more left. I think it's actually 2 more. So it says Us Again, Epilogue, and then there's the song. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we will wrap up this video. I think this is just them like maybe giving highlights from the past couple episodes maybe.
이거 마지막으로 내일 1시에 공지 나갈 예정이야. 네. 그러니까 수고들 했어.
네, 고맙습니다.
수고했다.
Look at Boo. He was pouting.
고생했다. 우리 고생했어. 고생했어.
공연할 지역들이 좀 남아 있는데 그 중에서도 그 유럽 투어는 저희가 세븐틴으로서 처음 해보는
So why couldn't they do?
거였거든요. 하게 되면은. 그래서 네, 되게 아쉬워요. 나중에 꼭 갈 수 있는 날이 왔으면 좋겠네요.
그게 마지막일지 몰랐다는 게 일단 너무 아쉬웠고
예정됐지만 못 간 지역의 캐럿분들도 못 뵌 게 너무 속상했던 것 같아요. 멤버들도 다 같이 속상했고
뭐라 할 말이 없는 것 같아요. 그냥 너무 안타까운 상황이고 뭐 이걸 불평할 수는 없는 거고 와주시는 분들의 안전을 위해서라도 그만하는 게 맞았고
피해를 주면 안 되니까 잘했다 하면서도 이제 기다렸을 팬분들의 마음도 생각하면 좀
Oh, okay. I was like, the whole time I was like, why did they cancel the rest of the stops? This was during COVID. Dang. Wow. Because this says this came out, well, this episode, but the tour was around this time, 2020, and we all know what was going on then. So just that outbreak. Whoa. Dang, that's crazy. It's sad, but also like I understand, but like dang, that's crazy. Okay, let's continue. I was just like in my head, I was like, why would they have to? And then it made sense. Wasn't the last time that I would see this intro, but now this might be now. Oh my god. Okay. Damn! Look at oh, see. Dang! Oh my god!
제가 사실 연습생 때는 월드 투어 꼭 하고 싶다 약간 그런 생각은 없었고 월드 투어라는 걸 아예 모르고 있었어요.
Wow, Joshua, look at you now.
이 투어 내가 잘 버틸 수 있을까?
좀 더 성장한 모습을 보여주고 싶다라는 생각은 하면서 시작했던 것 같아요.
공연을 정말 잘하는 애들이구나. 정말
That's how I
잘하는
felt like when I
가수구나
saw them.
소리를
Yes,
듣고
DK.
싶은 목표도 있었고요.
Yes, DK!
우리는 열정이 있다. 그리고 보여주겠다라는 거를 관객분들에게 꼭 보여주고 싶었어요.
에너지가 되게 세다 보니까 멤버들이 이제 시작이다 보여줘야지 다 부시자. 그래서 제가 너무 고마워요.
2016년도 공연 영상을 봤어요. 너무 많이 바뀐 거예요. 지금 하는 투어도 10년 뒤에 보면은 또 어떤 느낌일지 너무 궁금했고 너무 잘하고 싶은 마음이 컸어요.
이보다 더 붙여줘 볼러를 쳐줘 손발을
Okay.
거짓말들 속에 마주보는 너와 나 운명인데 오해요 시간을 믿어본다 다들 여기라 하는 걸 바보 같아도 눈 감아도
Okay.
이라 하는 걸 바보 같아도 눈 감아도 달라지는 건 없으니까
다 같이 한 곳을 바라보면서 열심히 달려왔고 앞으로도 계속 그럴 것이고 그냥 세븐틴이 제 인생 같고 멤버들의 인생 같고 저한테 세븐틴은 제 모든 거죠. 인생.
Stop it. Don't make me
저는
cry.
가족들하고도 이 정도로 붙어 있어 본 적이 없어요. 그냥 절친 가족과 나의 힘.
어떤 데는 정말 친구 같고 어떨 때는 정말 가족 같고 어떨 때는 형제 같고 모르겠어요. 그냥 너무 다양한 존재예요. 멤버들이.
저라는 사람의 아주 큰 본질적인 그런 존재인 것 같아요.
Oh my god.
가만히 있으면서 약간 말 안 해도 약간 좀 뿌듯한 느낌이 있네요.
Are you kidding me? Sitting next to them without even saying anything, I feel proud. Like, shut up. The way they are talking.
것 같아요.
옆에 가만히 있으면서 약간 말 안 해도 약간 좀 뿌듯한 느낌이 있어요. 약간 그런 존재인 것 같아요, 세훈이.
지금 와서 생각해보면은
싸우기도 하고 다투기도 하고 막 뭐 이런 시간들마저 나는 너무 좋았고 그래서 멤버들한테 너무 고맙다는 말 꼭 전하고 싶고 사랑한다는 말은 조금 오글거려요 저는.
사랑해요.
Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. Stop. 7 more to go.
뭐 의미가 어디 있어요? 당연히 가장 옆에서 소중하고 없으면 정말 속상하고 힘들고 할 것 같은.
저한테는 12형제가 있는
I have 12.
무슨 말이 필요하겠습니까? 너무 소중한 사람들이죠.
하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Dang, why I look good? Oh my god.
쿠스야 잘 지내니? 얘들아 왜 쿠스형처럼 해맑게 웃자.
하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋.
제가 아파서 쉬고 있을 때도 멤버들이 그렇게 해주는 걸 보면서 나도 함께 있다고 생각하는
Oh
만큼
my
쟤들도 그런
God.
생각을 해주는구나 라는 생각이 너무 좋았고 추억을 함께하지 못한 거에 대한 아쉬움도 있죠.
하나, 둘, 셋. 라스트. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Okay, singing like that, stop it. Hey, but Ruthie with this red hair, I can't.
일단은 저희 공연을 보러 와주셔서 너무 감사하다고 말씀드리고 싶어요.
직접 와서 이렇게 응원해주는 게 쉽지 않은데 지나면 지날수록 더 감사함이 좀 커지는 것 같아요. 그런 사랑에 저희가 더 열심히 해야겠다.
뭔가 성장하는 이 시간에서 같이 좋은 추억들이 쌓이고 그런 친구 같은 존재였으면 좋겠죠.
그냥 먼 미래의 이 영상을 보면 이 순간 함께했던 사람들이 다 행복했으면 좋겠어.
너를 위한 뭐 그런 느낌이거든요. Ode to You. 정말 너를 위한 음악들. 그냥 노래 한 곡 한 곡이 그냥 신나고 즐기는 것 이상으로 뭔가 마음속으로 와닿기를 모두가 원했던 것 같아요.
2시인가에 응급실
너무 아파서 디노가 나온 거야?
익숙한 환경도 아니고 공연 자체가 에너지 소모가 굉장히 크기 때문에 정말 많이 아프거나 뭐 다칠 때도 굉장히 많아요. 뭐 어깨를 다칠 수도 있고 뭐 진짜 동작을 하다가 발목을 삘 수도 있고 그런 경우는 뭐 비일비재하거든요. 솔직히 말해서.
멤버들한테는 되게 미안하죠. 뭔가 그 사기라고 해야 되나? 뭔가 그 팀의 그 에너지가 살짝 떨어지기는 해요.
That's what's happening behind the stage as we're waiting for the next, you know, stage for them to come back up on stage. It's crazy. Like that's crazy to me.
난 그래도 너 같아 너가 어디 있던지 들릴 때라면 고민도 없이 길 갔었던 그때 어렵다 내 맘은
Oh, somebody got some lungs. Guys.
이 노래를 들을 때마다 정말 마음이 따뜻해져요. 그럼 같이 불러볼까요?
Oh my god, Brandon, stop.
일단은 행복해요. 힘든 고생을 했던 우리를 수고했다고 말해주는 것 같은 느낌이기도 하고
좋은 에너지를 받아가시는 것 같아서도 좋고 또 그걸로 인해 저희가 힘이 되고 그냥 너무 고맙죠. 뭐 무슨 말이 더 필요하겠어요.
그 팬분들의 마음을 내가 100% 느끼기에는 공연으로는 부족하다는 생각이 들었어요. 한 분 한 분 다 만나서 짧게라도 대화를 해보면 어떤 기분이 들까?
이번 투어에서 공연이 재밌었다면 다음 투어에선 더 재밌을 거라는 말을 꼭 해주고 싶고
끝까지 부딪히면 저처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이룰 수 있다고 꼭 얘기해드리고 싶었어요.
진짜 보여주고 싶은 거로 사진은 굉장히 많아요. 더 열심히 할게요. 네.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
말 그대로 끝내지 못한 투어지만 그래도 저희에게는 너무나 의미가 깊은 투어였다고 생각을 하고 훨씬 더 만족스러운 모습으로 다시 뵙는 게 저희 목표이고
만나 뵙지 못했던 캐럿분들과 응원해 주셨던 분들 너무 감사하고 저는 잘 이겨낸 상태입니다 라고 전해드리고 싶어요.
저희 팬분들을 보면 대단하다는 생각도 들어요. 왜냐면은 저는 누군가를 몇 년 동안 좋아해본 적은 없어요. 팬분들이 이렇게 주시는 사랑이 너무 그래서 감사하고 대단해 보여요. 받은 사랑을 저도 돌려드리고 싶고 좋은 영향으로 다가가고 싶고 그런 생각들이 지금 있는 것 같아요.
Until the day we sing together again. This road to you will never end. I hate all of y'all because oh, I felt it. The tears were about to pour out, but like I sucked them back in. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We just need to get through this, okay? So we have the song next. Let's just listen to this and yeah. Okay. Why is there already piano? Like why? Should I use 17 lyrics?
네가 편히 걸을 수 있도록 언젠가 널 위한 길을 만들어줄 거야. 파도 위에서 흔들리고 있어도 훗날 우린 파도를 밟고 서 있을 거야. 낯선 길에서 누구나 길 잃어버릴 수 있어. 험난한 길도 내가 함께 할 테니 우리 다시 함께 노래하는 그때 그날까지 너를 향한 이 길은 끝나지 않을 거야. 모든 이유와 이 길이 아름다운 건 네가 있어서 이 길의 끝에서 반환점마저 지나면 네가 더는 지치지 않게 내가 널 지켜줄게. 혹여 무슨 일이 있어도 우리 다시 꼭 만나자.
Okay. I want the song to stop right now. Oh my god. Oh, they did not.
어두운 밤에 걸을 때 좋아진 날 이제는 밝은 빛이 스며들어도 늘 밝혀줘. 우리 다시 함께 노래하는 그때 그날까지 너를 향한 이 길은 끝나지 않을 거야. 모든 이유와 이 길이 아름다운 건 네가 있어서 이 길의 끝에서 반환점마저 지나면 내가 더는 지치지 않게 내가
These are wait.
혹여 무슨 일이 있어도 우리
Oh
만날 거야 잠시 우리 숨을
Oh my god, okay, wait. Is some of these from like the ending of the each episode? I feel like some of the lyrics is like familiar. Oh my god.
잠시 우리 숨을 고르고 또 다시 힘들고 지친 여정을 끝내고 우리 나중에 아침이 오기 전에 그때 절정이 이르듯 우린 성장통을 겪고 있는 거야 필요한 길을 헤매고 있다면 언제든 따스한 온기를 나누는 길을 다시금 찾을 수 있을 테니까 겁나지 않아도 괜찮아 이 길을 끝에 온기와 따뜻한 미소가 빠르게 지나가는 시간 속에 우리 지켜줄 거야 잠시 속도를 늦춰도 우리 다시 만날 거야
The hell? That's fine. Yep. The fact that they couldn't finish this tour for, you know, circumstances, you know, that they had no control over, and they decided to end with that beautiful song in a way of just saying like, we'll meet again. And I just like, honestly, this whole Hit the Road series was such an eye-opener to not only 17, but just like what artists go through every single tour. It is so physically demanding on your body, but it's so rewarding at the same time to be able to go on a tour and to, you know, travel the world and to meet your fans. It's such a like beautiful thing, and I just really enjoyed kind of seeing the inside look of what it looks like for them. You know, had a lot of ups and downs, and it was at times really emotional to watch, but at the end of it, I think it really brought them together and made them stronger. Yeah, that was Hit the Road. I really enjoyed it. It was so good. So I don't know what's next. I have lots of things to do. They have a comeback coming out, Japanese comeback, I believe. I think the teaser just dropped today, the day that I'm filming this, so that's fun for me. So obviously I will be hitting that, and then at that point I have to figure out where I want to go from there, because 17 has a lot between solo stuff as well as just their discography as well. You know, I'm a little stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully after this comeback here, I can like figure out where I want to go and then go from there. So that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Leave your comments down below. But on that note, I will see y'all on the next one.
네가 편히 걸을 수 있도록